Group discussion isn't a solo performance. The overall performance of the entire group is evaluated. A lot of emphasis is laid on good team playing skills. In a very rare situation, recruiters have a fixed number of students or participants that they would like to take to the next round. They do want to interview as many participants whose performance they like. A healthy group discussion is where a variety of points of views are put forward and discussed, and the discussion is not dominated by one single person. This capsule will deal with the verbal part of the GD techniques. Let's get started. The ideation part is when substantial content is shared. Quality points are expressed and articulated. This includes new points, mainly deals with the number of new points you're coming up with. New angle. This relates to the course of discussion and how you steer it. Build up. It checks the ability to expand on viewpoints of others, calls for paying attention to others and adding on to that. You've ideated, and now comes the delivery part of the discussion. Here are some things to keep in mind. Check the logical flow of ideas through the discussion. For example, cause and effect solution or introduction, body and conclusion. Validation of points after having made them. Why you believe in what you say. Without the reason, the point may not have the necessary impact. Share examples. Personal examples are not preferred. An analogy or example should not overshadow the main point that you're trying to make. Fudging of facts and statistics should be avoided, for others may know better than you. Let's move further to look at the stages in a group discussion. There are various stages in a group discussion. Here they are. The opening. If you're lucky to find the topic of your choice, be the first to open the discussion. Take this opportunity to steer the discussion in the right direction. Define key terms. What is the scope of the discussion? And you've made a good start. Second is when the group discussion becomes stagnant. It tends to whirl around a single point. Typically, this happens when the group has no substantial content to add. The group might not have enough information about the topic, and everyone just is stuck to a single point. This is a common problem in group discussions. Next stage is silent. If silence prevails, take the initiative, introduce and draw in others. In rare cases, if all are blank, the coordinator may be approached for a change for topic. And the last one here is the most common one, is called fish market. A fish market happens when there is lack of direction or an effective leadership. All attempt to speak simultaneously. Never add to the confusion and the commotion. The fish market situation is a desperate situation and everybody wants to be heard. Do not fall prey and become an equal contributor to the confusion and commotion. There are some more situations that can occur in a GD. Let us look at them. Straying. If the conversation tends to stray, steer it back to course. Mention that the group is moving out of the topic or the context and what the focal point of the discussion is. It will establish your qualities as a leader. Cutting in. Never cut a person when he or she has just begun speaking or when a reason is being given. Giving others a chance. Make well-spaced attempts about 3 to 4 times during the GD. Do not suggest taking turns to speak. Don't corner people by calling out their names and asking them to contribute. Closing. Give summary of points and not your own opinion. To be done on behalf of the group. Do not conclude after someone has concluded. If there are situations, there are solutions. We'll look at them in the part 2 of the verbal skills for a group discussion.